See, people love Jasmine Crockett. People love Eric Swalwell and the like. And I think that the Democratic Party should put the people out there who the people want. They should put the politicians out there who the people want, who they're asking for, who are meeting the moment with the same energy that
they're not asking for AOC.
Yes, they are.
The people you party with
No. The people I party with don't like AOC.
Oh, please.
No, they don't at all.
Well, most people don't.
But
she's
AOC,
very far left.
Let me tell you why I'm saying that.
Is this. When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy.
Person Crockett is part of the new trend where informality is okay, where formality used to reign. Okay, fine, that's been going.
A podcaster talks or some shit. Fuck it, man. Can you imagine, I don't know, Obama saying, man, dude, this shit is whack and fuck it. Just slap me. I'm fucking over it.
Bill Maher just torched Jasmine Crockett on national TV. No filter, no mercy. He clowned her like she was some TikTok influencer playing politician. In his latest sit-down, Maher didn't just go off the cuff. He called out the whole game. Plan of the modern Democratic Party.
Filming us in the bathroom. How many of these trannies are taking selfies? These men are taking selfies in women's spaces, in the bathroom. It's gross, it's disgusting. So if we're gonna talk about civil rights, let's talk about the rights of women in this country and how you are stripping them away every single day. And you're doing it in your legislation, you're doing it in your messaging, you're doing it on X. You're making women feel unsafe in this country. And you're making the opportunity for women and girls to be raped, to be sexually abused in this country, even greater than they've ever been. So don't come over here with your attitude and talk to me about rights when you're trying to take my rights as a woman, a rape survivor, away. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Maher laid it out plain. The Dems are picking loud personalities over real brains, and it's driving the party into chaos. This wasn't a random rant either. Maher came loaded with receipts, slicing through the noise. He called out Crockett and AOC for chasing viral moments over real policy. It's performance over progress, and Maher made sure everyone got the message.
We got there because I tried to make it clear how meaning civil rights, it doesn't just boil down to one conversation, but I can see that somebody's campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my time.
You will not do that.
Order.
I am not a child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not in order.
Order.
Point of order.
Order. Chair recognizes Ms. Crockett.
No, point of order, Mr. Chairman.
State your point.
Is it allowed in the rules for a member to incite violence against another member? I mean, she wants to take it outside with.
Hey, I have the First Amendment right too,
and
young
so
man.
I'd like those words to be
I'm not
taken
gonna
down.
be a child.
I
I'm
am
not gonna
moving
be
to have
called a
those
child
words
by
taken
any of
down.
you.
I believe it's against the rules. To
Going outside
incite
doesn't
violence
incite
against
violence.
another
You have a
member of
conversation that isn't.
The committee will
interrupting this
suspend.
committee.
The member will state the words he wishes taken down.
But it gets even juicier. Another guest jumped in, no filters, no fluff, and went straight at Crockett. Truth bombs flying, every line a mic drop. No dodging, no sugarcoating, just raw criticism of Crockett's whole vibe. And when she finally claps back, right on cue, raised voice, zero accountability, and a messy spiral of spin. It's giving loud, not leadership. Cringe, not power. If the Dems don't shift gears soon, this influencer-style politics might backfire big time. Then, just as things hit a peak, Don Lemon steps into the ring.
AOC. People love Jasmine Crockett. People love Eric Swalwell and the like. And I think that the Democratic Party should put the people out there who the people want. They should put the politicians out there who the people want, who they're asking for, who are meeting the moment with the same energy that
They're not asking for AOC.
Yes, they are.
The people you party with are.
No. The people I party with don't like AOC.
Oh, please.
No, they don't at all.
Well, most people don't.
But
she's
AOC,
very far left.
Let me tell you why I'm saying that. Because because people will vote for AOC and Donald Trump on the same ticket. Because they're authentic. No, because they're authentic.
I don't think that Don.
I think you're wrong about that.
What people like about people like Trump and Fetterman is because it's irrelevant to her life.
But you don't know her life.
I know that being a gorgeous woman who I wouldn't even know was Hispanic in a city that has 1 million Hispanics and does not treat them badly.
But that doesn't mean she doesn't struggle. That doesn't mean that she was set down.
It implies it.
But that doesn't mean that she was set down in a Hispanic ghetto in the Bronx and had to deal with that growing up, and that she's come from a working class family.
It implies that it implies that in some way she's behind the 8 ball because of that, and it's just not true. And so
I don't know if she's behind the 8 ball, but I don't think she's as privileged as many people who are in Congress right now.
She's not privileged or not. She was a bartender.
Yeah.
You know, so I was a delivery boy.
But I'm saying sometimes, Bill, you don't agree with Donald Trump's policies.
No.
But that's what the people want.
Some of them.
Whether you like her or not, I don't like what she did with Amazon in New York. But I think AOC she's a Democratic icon.
Well, she's the wrong. If you think that's the direction the country the Democratic.
I'm not saying the policies that she espouses that's the direction, but I'm saying that you have to give the people who are out front speaking for the party, not the people who are.
If you think
she's evolving,
yeah, she's evolving,
and
as we all are,
and she is moving into
right.
She understands the game a little bit more, and if you notice, she is sort of becoming a sort of normal kind of Democrat in many ways.
Yes.
I think she's evolving.
Okay, great.
She's a very smart tactic. She's very smart.
Let's get behind that.
Woo, he got smoked. Bill Maher hit him with a truth bomb so hard, Lemon looked stunned. Verbal knockout. Let's be real. Don Lemon might be one of the most out-of-touch voices CNN ever aired. The guy keeps doubling down on half-baked takes while gassing up people clearly not built for real leadership. It's like he's stuck in an alternate reality where hot air gets applause and facts get tossed like yesterday's script.
Is part of the new trend where informality is okay, where formality used to reign. Okay, fine. That's been going on since the 60s. So her routine is that she wants to bring a little bit of what I might quaintly call the ghetto cat fight into these spaces. I get it, bring a blaxploitation movie or something into Congress. Great, work it. But you do not make fun of the fact that somebody lives their life in a wheelchair. That doesn't work. If she thinks that being black and fabulous gives her a pass on that, then she's got a really unfortunate sense of what black is.
Well, what do you think, Ricky? I
think...
Let's not kid ourselves. Plenty of folks around Jasmine Crockett aren't proud of this mess. They're just too scared to say it out loud. The silence? Loud. People are tired of flashy slogans masking empty policies. The left's been running the same drama-filled script for decades, and it's wearing thin. When Maher brought up Crockett, his clapback at Don Lemon was brutal. No fluff, just pure truth. And Crockett? She didn't. Reflect, she deflected. Tossed buzzwords, played the victim, turned it into a full-blown performance. Like she's gunning for a reality show spot, not serving the people.
An example of when they go low, we go lower. And the Democratic Party is going to lose if they try to use kind of MAGA world tactics back at them. I think that if the Democrats want to succeed in the future, they need to be the party that is normal, that are stand-up people, that do not take the cheap shots back.
But I don't know. I'm not that upset about it. I'm really not. You know why? Because I'm a big fan of Family Guy. And they have... Am I wrong? Every week.
I mean, one of the characters, Joe the cop, is in a wheelchair, and every week there's 20 jokes about him being in a wheelchair, and nobody died. And like, I just think everybody has to like lighten up a little. Yeah, it's terrible to be in a wheelchair, but you know, it's not like it's news to him. I don't know. I'm a free speecher.
I adore Family Guy. I've seen every episode, but that wasn't a cartoon. This is real life, and she was saying it with dismissive hostility, as opposed to the cartoonish, we can get away with it because we're drawn. Jasmine Crockett.
The wildest part? Crockett dragged AOC into the mess like they're some political influencer tag team, both trying to flex the powerful woman card, but it came off more like chasing clout than creating change. Every time they talk, it's like they're auditioning for virality, not offering a single real solution. Meanwhile, regular folks are out here struggling, and this is the energy we're getting? Speeches with no fixes, rage with no results. It's embarrassing, and Maher wasn't alone. More voices are speaking up now. Journalists, ex-allies, even quiet whispers from inside the party are saying the same thing. This ain't it. The more the spotlight sticks to Crockett and AOC, the further the party drifts from what actually matters. And if no one course corrects soon, they won't just lose an election, they'll lose the people.
So lost. And here's Jasmine Crockett, who is, I thought, a big leader in the Democratic Party. Her quote is, "This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up because I'm ready to get on with it." On with what would be my first question. And also, this is the way this is like how a podcaster talks or some shit. Fuck it, man. Can you imagine, I don't know, Obama saying, man, dude, this shit is whack and fuck it. Slap me. I'm fucking over it. I mean,
this is where it all went off the rails. As Crockett's meltdown clips hit social media, the vibe wasn't support. It was secondhand embarrassment. Comment sections blew up with the same question. This is who's leading now. Even longtime Democrats looked uncomfortable. What used to be about policy has turned into full-blown performance. It's like Congress turned into a live TikTok stream. Call it out, you get labeled a hater or worse. It's all emotional spin. Now, and people are tired. Behind the scenes, insiders are panicking. They know these viral outbursts aren't helping, but no one wants to speak up. Real issues, Ike crime, education, the economy, get buried while the drama takes center stage. And, Gen Z? They're not buying it. They've grown up spotting BS in seconds. Flashy speeches and fake empowerment won't cut it. What they want is common sense, and that's exactly what's missing. Even Bill Maher is done playing nice. He didn't fight the criticism, because deep down he knows this isn't it. So what do you think? Has the party lost its way? Drop a comment, hit like if you're here for the truth, and subscribe for more.